Well, hello. Welcome to my stream, and welcome to episode 1 of Fireside Chat. Just a little thing I'm trying out. You're gonna play and talk about games while I play, and play games while I talk, and see how that goes. Oh, lost the job. Alright. Got like a half tank of gas. Okay. Let's go to MacArthur.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Super Cruise and bounce it.
4, 3.
Okay, so
2, 1.
this week's
Engage.
Fireside Chat, the inaugural Fireside Chat, will be focused on the big video game shindig all those people held this week. Think it's called E3 or something like that. So just kind of be talking about that. I'm gonna try and hit all the different conferences, but we'll see. 2 hours might not be enough time for all that fun stuff. I am way out right now. So, the week started off with, what was the first conference? Bethesda. Bethesda was the first conference. And everyone knew they were going to announce Fallout 4. Or at least, if you keep up with gaming like that, I guess you do. So, I mean, they announced it, but it was great. Like, they couldn't have brought that out in a much better way. Like, between that and, like, the free app, Fallout Shelter, and then the Pip-Boy edition, oh, it was great. And that game, the game looks good. It doesn't look great, but it looks pretty decent. And then, it's just, there's so much, like, customization. They showed off all the different, like, weapon mods you could have and stuff like that. And then they showed off a bunch of stuff with like building your own housing and whatnot, and that was crazy. And then the Pip-Boy edition, it's like a limited edition version of the game that you can buy, and it comes with one of the Pip-Boys, like the Apple Watches of the Fallout universe. Alright, let me slow down so I don't overshoot my target like I always do. Oh, I got a minute. Superflight is I'm definitely the worst at doing this. Like, it's awful. I'm getting close. So, yeah, so Bethesda talked about Fallout, and then they talked about this game Battleborn, I think it's called. It didn't look interesting to me at all. It looked like a weird, like, Team Fortress type of thing, but it was like everyone had like swords and axes and hammers and whatnot. So it's like kind of like Team Fortress, but with like melee weapons, I guess. So that was interesting. Oh crap! I lost my. Oh no! Where am I going? Let's see, MacArthur Terminal. Okay, that was scary. Thought I was gonna die for a second. I've actually flown to the sun a total of 3 times now, and I died once. The other times I escaped, but not my proudest moments. Let's put it that way. Conflict zone. Oh no. Violence is wrong. I won't fight in your wars. Don't believe in that. Yeah, I'm playing this game as a merchant. I try the combat. Trust me, I have tried it, and it has not gone well at all. Oh, whoops. Did I pass it? Oh. That was scary. I just looked up and there's nothing there. And so then Bethesda announced, they announced Dishonored 2, which I don't really want another Dishonored. I enjoyed the first one, but I don't need any more of that game. Like that game was a perfect like one-off experience. And they're also remastering the original, basically trying to get you to spend more money. And it won't work on me, just put it that way. But I'm excited about us having a second one, I gotta say. And now there's a female protagonist along with Corvo. It's actually that's the girl you rescue at well, spoiler alert, you rescue her at the end. That's not the real spoiler though, but that's another story. She becomes like kind of like Corvo, where she's just a murdering machine, and also the sneakiest person since ever. Okay, what's happening? Oh, for a second I thought I got caught in the gravity of that planet. Uh-oh, coming in hot. Okay, almost there. Slow down, I'm slowing down, don't yell at me. Oh yeah, safe disengage. That's a crazy feeling right there. You can just win them like that. Come on, let me out. MacArthur Terminal. Well, let me slow down. You can get caught for speeding because space has its rules apparently. I just hope this like space station has some non-shady business offers, because all the other ones I've been to is just like, hey, can you go kill this guy for me and take his things? And I'm not feeling that too much. Not really a fan of that. I'm speeding. That landing gear down.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Request docking.
Cargo scoop retracted. Landing gear
Landing pad
deployed.
1.
Docking request granted.
Alright, there's me old landing pad. Ye old landing pad from over yonder. Oh look, it's a friendly. Okay, this is weird. Let me flip myself around. Okay. That feels a little better. Of course I'm coming in from the wrong way. You should have seen the first time I tried to do this. They give you 10 minutes to land. It took me more than 10 minutes to land, let's put it that way. Turning in this game is just so slow. Landing this game is a challenge. It's not that I suck at it, it's that it's hard. There's a difference, you know. They're gonna stick this landing right here. Oh no, don't want to back up. This is always the hard part. Sticking this part right here. I killed that. I'm gonna be a pro.
Engines disengaged.
Give me a couple of days, then I'll be a real baller. Okay. Not okay. My hull is at 98%. I'm not quite sure what I did. Okay, please have some jobs. Like that aren't shady. See, this looks shady. Annoying yes fold move. Learn the resistance using short wave. Wow. I mean, it's a nice reward, but I don't really want to sell my soul for these kind of things. An urgent, our clients had their. How much am I making on this? 3,000. I'll take it. I'll take you up on that offer. All these other ones, though, not so much. Not feeling them so much. Like the one when I see a skull on it, that usually means violence. And violence is wrong. I'm a model citizen. I'm a model space citizen. Okay. We'll go run that. Let's see. Somewhere Hartsfield plant.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Pot reedy system. That sounds fancy. Let's see if we can figure out where that is. I don't even know what a pot reedy is. So back on the topic of what the heck happened this week in video games. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard that, but Microsoft had their press conference Monday morning, and that was exciting. And especially for me, because I'm mainly an Xbox kind of guy. So what can I say? I mean, like Halo's my first love. So there's that. So I'm kind of biased. And they announced backwards compatibility with the Xbox 360, and that's glorious because now I can like actually put my 360 in like a box in a drawer somewhere. And then, like, I can play them on my Xbox One. Because I'm still trying to beat Dark Souls. I won't let that game beat me. I refuse. That game cannot get the better of me. I won't let it. I've been fighting that game for so long. I'm like my third playthrough. I haven't finished either of the other two. I've gotten the farthest on this last one, but that's another story. And then Microsoft announced this weird game called Recore. It's made by the people who made Metroid Prime and Keiji Inafune, I think that's how you say his name. He's a Japanese guy. He's the guy who created Mega Man. So he's a pretty big deal. 1 second as I jump to light speeds. Yeah, I'm gonna frame shift it to hyperspace.
Frame shift drive charging.
I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand. It was like a trailer. It wasn't really anything like about the game there. It was just it was a pretty awesome trailer. It was like this girl, a robot dog, but the robot's like essence was in like a little orb or whatever. So like robot like ran as like a pack of these like other robots who are trying to kill them and blows up, and then she got like the main character, the girl, whoever she is, goes, oh, that's the sun. Wait a minute, let me. Like I said, me and the sun do not get along. Me and the sun have a love-hate relationship.
Frame shift drive charging.
Now I have to make another jump because my hyperdrive is nowhere near where it needs to be. Need to spend some of this money I have on it, but I don't want to.
4.
I'm starting from the bottom.
2. 1. Engage.
For some reason, this game always gets chuggy when you jump to like hyperspace. I don't know if that's for the realism or is it just, yeah, it's probably not for realism, but you know. Hot. Okay, now that we are in systems, figure out where the heck we're going. Right. Come on, dock. No. I'm going to any of these places, am I? Port Greedy. Am I supposed to make another jump? You've got to be kidding me.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, I don't want to go that way, that's the sun. Let's just turn it back around nice and slow.
Ready to engage.
Oh no. See, this is why I don't come near the sun, because it slowly roasts me. Like flames and hell. Okay. See, this is not okay. And then it starts damaging my ship, and that makes me sad, because this is the only thing between me and nothing. Okay, we're cool with that. I think we can make the jump, maybe. Okay. Ooh.
4. 3.
Tell you.
2. 1. Engage.
Why can't solar systems have no solar? Why can't it just be systems? Can't we just have no suns? So after going back to the Microsoft press conference, I know this is kind of weird, I'm like jumping all over the place. But after they announced Recore, I want to say, well, even before that, they showed all their Halo stuff, of course, and all the Halo stuff was glorious because I'm not biased at all. I'm not like a super maniac. But no, I mean, I think it was a good conference. It's Hatfield plant. Where is it? Well, that's really close. So they talked about Halo a lot. They showed like a campaign demo, and it looks really good. And so there's the demo, and then they talk about this multiplayer thing called Warzones, which it almost seems like it's a MOBA, like League of Legends type of thing, where it's like you play against other enemies, but there's also like computer AI controlled mobs. So they also have bosses and stuff. So that's gonna be interesting. I mean, I'll definitely play it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not, but we'll see. There was that, and they showed a Tomb Raider gameplay demo, which was, I don't know, Tomb Raider just doesn't interest me. Oh my god, it almost froze. Yeah, I like actually didn't breathe for a second. That was terrifying. Alright, slowing down. Wow, I'm going way too fast. Yeah, let's see. This is what normally happens. That first time when I got like a safe disengage, that never happens. That's what we call a lucky day. Alright, where are we? Jeez. Not even 1 light second is the same as 30 minutes out. That's craziness. And all these little blips, I'm pretty sure these are real players. Like that light going around the planet, I think that's a person flying around. No, that might just be like a comet or something. Or it's just like a comet. There are real people in here, I swear. I'm not going crazy. Wow. This game is pretty, too. So, Tomb Raider, getting back to that, I just don't have any interest in that game. Like, that like, Uncharted is kind of the same boat, where I'm just kind of like, I mean, it'd be an awesome movie, don't get me wrong, but like, for me personally, I just don't want to play either of those games. So was that, then they showed, oh, safe engage ready, safe disengage. They showed some Gears of War, which that was my game back in the day, back before Gears of War Judgment, which ruined everything. So they're remastering the first Gears of War, and then they're making a Gears 4. So they showed like a trailer for that, like a gameplay trailer, and then Gears Remastered. I don't think they showed anything about it. Ugh. Thanks, Obama. Thanks for freezing my Xbox. Yeah, if you didn't notice, this game is in like early access, basically. It's called Xbox Game Preview, but it's basically early access. So I kind of can't be too mad about all the glitches. I did get the game for like half its normal price because I decided to put up with all that crap. But you know how that goes. Now we're gonna see if we can actually do this without it crapping out on me. If it craps out on me again, I'm gonna run my ship into the sun. No, I'm not gonna do that. I really hate the sun. If you didn't notice. Back to the Microsoft conference. I'm trying to remember what else I talked about. It was only like Monday, but it feels like forever ago. They talked about a bunch of indie games. There's this really awesome indie game that has the art style of like a 1930s like Mickey Mouse cartoon, and it's called Cuphead. And I want it. Like I I just want to know when that game's gonna be done because the art style alone makes me want to play it. The art style makes me so excited to play it. Did I fail that contact? Oh, I guess I got time. Gotta go make me some moolah. I might have to go to frame shift. Does that seem like it might be a little far away? I'll just fly there. What the heck? Jeez, what else did they talk about? Talk about Cuphead, and they showed like a montage of like indie videos and stuff like that. Then they unveiled, not unveiled, but they'd already announced Forza 6. They showed some more of that, and of course it looks gorgeous because car games always look amazing. And then they actually like had one of the new like Ford GTs like come down from the ceiling. It was pretty intense. It's a good looking car, but I'm not buying the game. Sorry. Still not interested. All right. Let me dock on you.
Docking request granted.
Let's see.
Landing gear deployed.
3A. Okay, I'm not speeding. I'm innocent and beautiful, like a delicate flower. I'm not anywhere near where I need to go. Doesn't feel like it, that's for sure. Weird thing about space, there's no up and down, it's just chaos everywhere. Let's see. Oh, I'm speeding. Find me and give the rest of my money away. Okay, so wherever I need. Oh, okay. Well, why you should tell me that earlier? Whatever. I think that like orange rectangle was yeah. Loitering it. What? I'm not loitering. I have 8 minutes left in my time to loiter. Or fail to land on this platform. Oh, upside down. That's not the way to go. Let's fix that. Okay, so I think we want to be this way. I'm just guessing. I'm probably wrong, because I usually am. Because it really is more difficult than it looks, I promise. I'm not that bad at it. Whew.
Docking successful.
That is always really
Engines
stressful.
disengaged.
Let's see. What are we gonna do here? We'll refuel, of course. Repair. Ain't nobody got time for repairs. Turn this ye old quest into ye old bulletin board. Yes, give me my money. Ooh, look at all these missions I have. Please tell me some of them aren't, like, horrifically horrible. Donate money. Jeez. I don't even have that much money, and you're just trying to steal all of it. Good citizens are not university of life. Take that. I'm like a propaganda man. Just all these ones with like the targeting reticle. I actually don't have any weapons on my ship. Full disclosure. I can't do that one either because I don't have whatever. Oh, I can sell my maps. I forgot about that. Are you kidding me? I can't sell my maps. This is blasphemy. I have maps, and you won't let me sell my maps. Look how much money I can make off these maps. It's like 10K right there. Whatever. Let's see what the old market has to say today. And I try to stay out of the violence and the narcotics, like the explosives. No, we just don't do that. High supply. Oh, I thought it said high demand. Just gonna get all excited. Produced by all. See, hydrogen fuel just isn't gonna make you a lot of money because everyone. Is that? Oh, that's not all they sell here. Oh, they sell polymers. Everyone needs those, right? Consumed by military, terraform industrial. Superconductors. Maybe I'll grab one of these. Let's see, grab 2 of those. Solid profit right there. Look at that. Solid, like 400 in profit. They don't have any medicines for sale. I really want to be like a intergalactic pharmaceutical man. I want to be a medicine man. But you know how that goes. It doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Non-lethal weapons. They don't sell it. Okay. I'm just gonna take what I have, and I think we're gonna run. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this transaction contract. Chamunda. Never heard of that place. Ooh, there it is. I think I can get there with like
Cannot
without
comply.
making multiple jumps. And that makes me very happy. because multiple jumps are
Ship released. Engines
horrific.
engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I always forget about the laws about speeding and whatnot. You're speeding. Don't do that. So, back on the topic of video game news of this week, the next conference that was held Monday was EA's conference. And EA, of course, you got to show your sports games, which I'm not really interested in. They showed a boatload of NHL and hockey. I said NHL, right? That's weird. NHL, hockey, NFL, football, FIFA, and soccer. No, but they spent like a really long time showing off FIFA, and they had like a really long interview with Pele. I think that's how you say his name. And that was strange because it's just weird. It's like they literally sat there like on the stage, on this massive stage, with like a little coffee table. It was like him and like some like EA producer. They just like sat there and just talked about the game. So that was interesting. And then, of course, they talked about Battlefront. Who doesn't talk about Star Wars Battlefront? I mean, I think everyone. It's safe to say everyone's wanted a new Star Wars Battlefront game since like the last one, whenever that came out, like forever ago. Okay, take a break from talking. Fly away from the sun. I can hear with one jump. Fingers crossed. Gidzinko. Oh wow, it's a ring. That makes me feel fancy. Come on, frame rate. Please don't crash again. Whoa, that space station's looking fancy. Looking mighty fine. Yeah, so EA showed off Battlefront, and like that game looks so much like a Star Wars movie. I don't even know how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be too busy like just like watching it. That playing it's going to be difficult. But I think I can figure it out. So they showed that, and that was interesting. They didn't really have much else that like interested me. They had this really cool moment where they brought up this independent developer, and this guy was like, he was like nervous, he was like shaking and like super excited, and he was showing off this game called Unraveled, and it's basically it's like this little yarn puppet named Yarny. He's like going through this world. It's like a platformer puzzle game. And it was really nice. Like, it looked pretty awesome. I don't know if I'll get it, but like I hope that guy does well. Like if you saw him on stage, he was I don't know, he was like nervous or something. It was just odd. And it was weird for EA too, because EA doesn't usually do like independent games. Like it's like, where did EA find this guy? I'm probably missing something. But hey. I know E3 happened. At least I know that. I might not know what happened when it was going on. I did watch the whole thing. But that's beside the point. So then like right after that was the Ubisoft conference. And that was interesting. They showed off... They started out with the South Park game. It was called The Fractured Butthole. But as in like B-U-T, not T-T, as in it's fractured. It's the same as saying fractured yet whole, but they use "but" because it's funny, and it's hilarious actually. But oh my gosh, someone just said hello to me. How do I acknowledge their existence? I don't know how to make them real. How do I tell them they have a friend? Oh no, wait. Where'd the station go? Oh crap, I lost the station. It's always something around here. Around these space parts. I'm still really far away from that place. Come on, Xbox. Come on. Fight the lag. So Ubisoft showed off The Division, just like a co-op RPG set in like post-apocalyptic New York. Like post-apocalyptic as in like the event like just happened. Like when the game started, the event like happened like I want to say like literally hours before. Which is kind of cool. Alright, we're just gonna overshoot this because I can't do this. I can't deal with this right now. So is the ring... Oh, so the ring's orbiting that planet A. If only you could slow down faster. Maybe if I turn my engine down, maybe that'll work. I really wish I knew how to like talk to that guy. I'm really sad that I don't. What's with all there are comets like everywhere in this game? Just like floating around planets and whatnot. Are those moons? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Like all those global warming people. I'm not a scientist. Well, there's stuff going on up here in like the little chat bar. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to approach the situation. I don't even know how to actually chat. Apparently you can chat in that because there's like that guy CMDR DTM Derek is a real person. I don't think Robin the Red is, but the rest of them are. So Ubisoft showed off the South Park game, and I never played the first one. Didn't really, I don't know. I just never played it. Everyone said it was amazing. And then there's The Division, which is probably my favorite game that they're making currently. And then they showed off Assassin's Creed Syndicate. But at this point, I'm done with... Like, I just don't have any interest in Assassin's Creed. They just beat me over the head with all their hidden blades and all their Templars, and I'm like, enough. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I speak Spanish. A little bit. A very little bit. It's about as good as the Spanish gets. So, and then jumping back to EA's conference, I do remember they announced another Mirror's Edge 2. It's not called Mirror's Edge 2, it's called Mirror's Edge Catalyst. And like no one played the first one. And no one as in like it didn't sell a lot. But like there's like this kind of cult following. They were like, we want the game to come back, so they're bringing it back. And I'm probably gonna end up getting it. It looks cool. Bien. I'm hanging in here. Me and my aeroplane, doing quite well. Disengage. Oh no, don't want it. Okay. For a second, I thought I was gonna go to hyperspace. Got really scared. All right. Drop me out. Whoa. Oh, that's really close. Okay, let's go ahead and get my permission to dock on this bad boy.
Docking request granted.
Shoot to landing pad 28. Ooh, is this... Uh-oh. Oh, I haven't been. This is gonna be my first indoor, quote unquote, starport area. Put the old landing gear down. Okay, no, no fire zone. That's funny because I don't have any guns at all. What was that? That just flew by me. Somebody's not doing too hot. That's what that looked like. Wish there was a way to like sync up with this rotational speeds of this place. Of course, there's no way to do that. That'd be too easy. Then you wouldn't crash as much. And who wants that? It's a lot more entertaining when I smash into things. Okay. I'm gonna try and do this. Probably just breaking all of the intergalactic parking rules right now. Like, they're probably gonna just fine me to death. I don't know, I got in though. I did it. Gosh, I love the inside of these things. Look at that. This is so cool. I'm Han Solo. I guessed it was you, Savan. I'm not. I think I know who you are. Thanks for stopping by, man who made all of my panels and graphics and awesomeness. I love you long time. Okay, I got in here safely, which is just a start. Okay, now we gotta flip it on over.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions.
See, within the thing rotates.
Obey station law. Fly safe. Reduce your speed inside the docking bay.
Oh yeah.
Docking successful.
I'm a
Engines
baller.
disengaged.
I'm a shot caller.
This station operates under a docking
Alright.
reservation.
Turn in this contract.
Ensure you have authorization.
I'm slowly starting to get the hang of this. Very, very slowly. Oh, this place is a shipyard. Oh. I might have to keep this place in my mind's eye. Where do I need to go? Bulletin board. So yeah, you saw had Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but like I said, I wasn't really interested in that. What else did they have interesting? Oh, they showed off a new Tom Clancy game. It was like, I don't even remember the name, but it was weird. It was like a drug buster, basically. That's what it looked like, at least. And so I did that. I watched that, and it didn't look like anything special. So I'll have to see more of it. And then there was Rainbow Six Siege, which looks like it's fun, but I don't know if I am gonna get it because I play so many like FPS games as it is that I don't even know if I'm gonna touch that. All right, let me accept this. So I don't know. We'll see about Rainbow Six Siege. And then that night was the Sony press conference, and Sony knocked that out of the park with all their like, hey, you remember that game you loved? It's coming back. So they start off with The Last Guardian, which was, I genuinely never thought that game was going to come out. I just thought, I don't know. I had no clue it was coming out. I thought it was done forever. So that happened, and then there was a trailer, and I was like, oh, what's that? And because I've never played it, and then everyone freaks out, and it's like, oh my god, it's a Final Fantasy VII remake, and I'm sitting there like, what's a Final Fantasy VII? So that was interesting, but like other than that, it was a pretty meh conference. They had one new like really new game, looked kind of cool, which was I think it was called Horizon Dawn, and it's made by the people who made Killzone. And it's like it's almost like you're an Indian, you're like a Native American in a world where like robot dinosaurs exist. It was a strange looking game, but it'll probably be pretty good because the Gorilla makes some solid games. And then I crash. I always crash. That's horrible. So and then they showed all they ended with Uncharted because Uncharted is it's a big deal. I know I said I like had no interest in it, but like it looks like a fun game to play. Let's put it that way. I don't think the game is bad. It's just not my kind of thing. And then they showed off No Man's Sky for like 30 seconds. Like I really want to see. I do want to see like everything about that game, or I want to see nothing, because they just keep showing us like little bite-sized pieces of it. And Sean Murray, the guy like who's like the head of that game, he'll come out there like show 2 minutes and then like disappear for another 6 months, and the game's still like there's no release date still. So it's like what's happening? What's going on? Because that game looks awesome. I want to play it. I want to eat it. I want to eat all of that game. I want to go to every single planet, even though it's not possible. So I mean that was kind of Sony's conference. It was like, hey, nostalgia, put on your rosy tinted glasses. 3 of them to be exact. And then they showed off one new game. And then it was like, hey, Uncharted's still here. And they dropped the Uncharted bomb. I'm trying to think what else there was. So, and then the third like nostalgia game. So you had The Last Guardian, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then Shenmue 3, which I have no clue what that is. I just don't know. And it got kickstarted. It reached its Kickstarter goal in like a day and a half. Like after it was announced. So that whatever that is, it's coming out. That's for sure. So that was that. So I mean, like I said, my top conference really was Microsoft, but that's more so because I'm like a Microsoft fan. I've just had like an Xbox for forever, and Halo. I think that's enough. I think me saying Halo just kind of gets the point across. But yeah, and then what was the next day? That was Tuesday. So it was like all this stuff happening in one day. It was crazy. I was like pretty sure I sat on my computer all day. I mean, I'm not complaining. It was glorious, but it was just weird. And so Tuesday was Nintendo's conference, which I didn't catch because I was working. Apparently they announced like a weird Metroid Prime game that like isn't Metroid Prime. It's like something else, and everybody's kind of up in arms about it. They're like, doesn't look like what we want. So I don't know about that. But I guess we'll see what happens. They announced the new Zelda game. It's like a 3-player co-op. It's just strange, but it's Nintendo, so it's gonna sell like gangbusters, of course. Black market. I want to sell illegal goods. Wow. I didn't know you could do that. Sorry, I don't do that. My bad. I don't sell illegal things. Shields, cargo capacity. It's a freighter though. I really need another freighter. Fighter don't need. Jeez, that's expensive. The Type 6. Gee, that's a million. This stuff is so expensive. Jesus. 76K. No, I think this is what I'm with 220 tons of cargo capacity. So it's slower, less maneuverability. But it's got a farther jump range. I don't know, so I could get that, or I could wait and the Cobra looks nice. It's got like, it's better than everything I have so far. Because I only have one thing. Let's see. The Type 6 transporter. It's like a lighter transporter. I don't know. I'm not ready to buy that yet. As much as it looks amazing, it's not time. Okay, maybe I can sell some maps now. Still can't sell any maps. Okay. I tried. A for effort, right? Commodities market. What do I have to sell? Oh, make a profit. That's the first. Last time I did this, I didn't make any profit at all. That's unfortunate. Well, I made a few bucks. Of course they have demand for it, you can't buy it here. Machinery. So you can buy machinery here, you can buy tech here. High supply. Goods. I won't buy anything this trip because I got a little ways to go. Let's see. But I've been trying to upgrade me old shippy. Pulse laser. Really don't need a laser. Mine launcher, fragment kit. It's too much to ask for just a something that's not violent. Something that shoots love, maybe. Let me do that. Heat sink launcher. Interesting. Scanner that can calculate the destination of a hyperspace jump. Why can't I just find something that's nice and pretty? Can I afford that? Jeez. Ways left. Go ahead and spend a little. Now I own my own power plant. Jeez, why is that so heavy? E, D, C. These both draw more power. Let's see, it'll allow me to jump farther. Decisions. Oh, definitely want this. Get off all these loans things. I don't need your stinking loans. Let's see, life support. Interesting. Sensors don't need. Fuel scoop. Whoa. That would replace my shield generator? That's crazy. Guess I don't need a shield, do I? This is what they think. Another cargo thing. Refinery. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the shield generator as much as I would like to. I'm not that confident in my flying skills. Let's see. Wow, my unladen be 11 light years. Fuel scoop refinery. Yeah, flying close to the sun does not sound like my kind of gig. Let's see. I don't know, what do you think? Do I go with the cargo rack? I just don't know anymore. So while I'm deciding on this, just a slight detour onto the topic of Nintendo in their conference. They also announced something called Mario Maker, and it's basically allows you to make your own Mario game, which I kind of think is pretty cool. Like I can get with that. I don't know. I don't know if I want it. I mean, how much does that cost? 1,000? Increase more cargo capacity. All the way to accuracy to 6. I haven't made any money off scanning. Let's go with this. Can't fly out far enough to make any money off of it. Fuel tank. I think there'd be a way I could get a different fuel tank. Alright, let's go do that job I was given. Deliver scrap to LTT 18486.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
What is this? Hit that galaxy map real quick. Frigga. It's a funny name. Like it's closer than the other planet I'm trying to get to. It's 8.6. Oh, this is closer. Alright, so we're going here then. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Unsanctioned acts of aggression will not
Landing gear retracted.
obey station.
Look at that, I got out of the station without any trouble.
And or ship destruction.
Yeah, so I think with this this whole Fireside chat deal, it probably won't last. At least it doesn't seem like it from this for the whole like stream. So I think maybe we'll just have it like part of the stream, maybe like the first half, kind of like I've been talking about it for like an hour, off and on. I mean, there's also hasn't been that many people here, but that's fine too. Sometimes that happens. But you know, what are you gonna do? But so there was Square Enix had a show, which is weird because they'd never do that. They had a show. They showed off the new Hitman game, which looks pretty. It looks pretty. but I'm not really interested at all.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. I played him Absolution, and I enjoyed it. I'm just really bad at stealth games, to just be completely honest.
4.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just me and stealth games just don't fit together.
Engage.
I wanted to. It's like me and fighting games. Like I'm just not good at them. I'm trying to think what else did Square show off. See, this should prove that I didn't watch that one. I didn't watch the Nintendo one. Apparently, it was a PC gaming show, but I didn't know that was a thing. Let me just get out of the sun. Okay. Going to MacArthur, right? Yeah. There's good old MacArthur Terminal, orbiting one of the lovely planets in this solar system. Oh, a little and an E3 like side note, but one of my personal favorites is probably Transformers Devastation. And they've made Transformers games before that I've enjoyed and played, but Transformers Devastation, it's made by Platinum Games, the same dude who made Bayonetta. So like it's in good hands, and they're also using like the old like 80s cartoon art style. So then we talking about like the games that I play, but I have no business playing. It's like I said, I'm bad at fighting games, but like if it's a fighting series with like a series that I like I play Naruto fighting games, I play Dragon Ball Z fighting games, and I play Transformers fighting games, which are apparently a thing now. So as much as I don't want to buy it, I probably will end up buying, because it's Transformers and they look like the little 80s people. Like the Hasbro 1980s Optimus Prime's like a weird looking red truck. Doesn't have flames on the side.